Okay, I'm kind of doing a little walkthrough of my 3D printing area, or as I like to call it, my office. So, start out with this is a drafting table that I made probably in about 1973, 74 when I started my apprenticeship in the pattern shop. It's worked really good, and nice part about it is everything except the hardware was free lumber, and of course the top itself wasn't free. I had to buy that too. But it's just a little 24 by 36 drafting table that I used a lot when I was taking drafting during my apprenticeship. So as we come around the corner here, this is, excuse the mess here, this is absolutely everything that I got to put away. That scanner right there, I'm missing a piece of software I got to find yet. Lost it in the move when we came over here. And it's a table I wasn't going to throw away because I did have two printers on it before. I just changed it. That is a screen that I use. I still got about 5 Commodore 64s, and that little television there works perfect for that. And as we come over here a little further, this is something that happened this last winter. Almost burned the place down. So luckily it was caught in time and shut down, and nothing really bad happened. My dad worked on the mock-up for that when he was working for Boyne. And of course, filament storage down here. The batteries there for the vacuum cleaner I use in here. This is all off-grid stuff, so I am not hooked up to any kind of power other than solar panels. This desk I made shortly after I bought my Commodore 64. It's designed around that. Got all my books in there and whatever else I need. And again, everything on there was free. Scrap lumber that we couldn't use in the pattern shop. We used a lot of oak for some projects. These are just remnants from the oak. I was able to keep that. This is also storage for my filaments. It's a little better storage than what I currently have, and open it up, and you can see I got a rack to store different filaments on. Used to hold my telescope. I had a 10-inch telescope that I stuck in there when I went on a little star party type trips. Miscellaneous stuff, of course. Got to have bows and black powder when you're out here, so got that, built that rack too. Coming around over here, I got a little whiteboard to keep me going as far as when I got an idea in my head. I can start drawing with it. And my shelf up here of miscellaneous stuff that I've printed and made, my little foundry area. So I'll show you my very first printer. These are the second printers I bought. This one was first. That's second because I liked the first one well enough. And I bought this last about December. Bought it then. And this one works really good. I wish I would have bought that one first, but that's not the way life works sometimes. And my latest acquisition, excuse the mess, is this one here. And I'm going to get into some parts I had to make for it. Some of the parts are down here. I had to remake this part. And let's see if I can get a good picture of it. This one came up and sat right in here, like so, but it did, oops, there it is. It didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to, because apparently from the time this part was designed, the printer was changed. The other part I made was this piece right here. I made a couple iterations of that because I made a mistake when I drew it up. This piece over here is, you can see it's at a 45-degree angle. When this piece was designed by whoever designed it, it's straight up and down and got a slot in it. If it'll focus on there, slot in it that's supposed to fit over that metal bracket. And that didn't work, so I had to remake that. And the last piece, you have to excuse the nastiness of this. This is all my fault. But this piece here, you can see how bad that is. See if I can focus on it. Messing with the supports, and it didn't work out quite right. It's kind of nasty, and it didn't fit right. This one fits down here. See where the wires would come out from it are going to interfere with all these here. So I redesigned it, made it this piece, and it looks a lot better than what I had. And it sits up here, and when it comes out over this area, it goes over the top of all these plugs. So it misses that entirely. This is my latest acquisition. I thought I got a good price on it. She thought she got a good price on it because she was just going to throw it away, and I decided to refurbish it. So I'm making new cable chains. This is the first one I got on here. He had these big ones here on there, and they sat down at the bottom in here, like so. And I didn't care for that, so I found these cable chains on, I think it was Thingiverse. If somebody recognizes them, thank you for the job. Those things fit together really nice. And we went from there. So I think what I'll do next is when I get back in the house on the computer, I designed all this stuff in Freecad, and I'll go through how and why I designed them and let you know what I did to make them work. So that's about it for now, and I'll get back inside and go through the modeling in Freecad. Okay, so I'm back inside. Let's get this model opened up. I'm having to do a voiceover because I forgot to turn the microphone on. But anyway, this is the part I'm going to try and show you how to model. And we'll go through that as see if I can keep up with my moving this thing around. So basically, this is a model. All the parts are there, and let's see what we can come up with. I'll just kind of let you watch as it goes. Okay, so I like playing with basic shapes, and this is a basic shape of the part. Um, just a simple sketch, and we'll take it from there one piece at a time. Okay, so this part will be mirrored, and see the axis. I basically put the first sketch on the center line of the part, and I will mirror it when I get toward the end of it, and we'll see what this thing looks like. Okay, this is a profile of the next sketch, and I do a lot of extrusions up to faces. Just it makes everything cleaner and neater looking. So this is the extruded pocket, and I will go down to the very bottom face right there. Okay, and from here, I'm just going to let you guys kind of follow along as I do my thing, and I'll try and make it make sense the best I can. Okay, sorry about the 3 minutes of silence there, but I couldn't find any music that I liked, and hope this works out for you. I like Freecad. It seems to work very well. I hope this video helps you out a little bit. So that's about it. Thank you for watching and talk to y'all later. Bye.